afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the last episode of the PM CME show.
Today is March 13th, Friday. Do you know what today is?
I don't. It's cool to see you doing something different, even if that is the same thing I usually do. Changing things up for our last episode is a bit, I don't know.
Do you know what today is?
I know it's National Earmuff Day since earmuffs were invented on March 13th, 1877.
Why do you know that?
I read a lot of fun facts books.
That tracks for you. But I wasn't going to say National Earmuff Day. I was going to say National Jewel Day. I think jewels are so pretty, and I would have to say my favorite jewel is sapphire. What's your favorite jewel?
My favorite jewel is peridot, like the light green one, because it's my birthstone.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I knew that there were jewels for people's birth month, but I didn't know the month of August was peridot.
Yeah, did you also know there's a gemstone associated with weather? It's called purcite, or the storm stone.
Huh, I've never heard of that gemstone until now. Speaking of weather, what's the weather looking like this week, Issa?
Well, the weather is looking pretty not too good today. It is rainy. Today's Friday the 13th actually. Yeah, it's a lot of rain today and all this week coming up. And if we come here, Thursday was a low of 43, high of 51. Friday was a low of 45, high of 51. Once again, rainy all those days, like soaked. Saturday, National Pie Day, not the yummy pie, not the yummy in your tummy. No, the boring one, the 314. Yeah. Low of 35, high of 52. Sunday, low of 45, high of 51. Mostly cloudy. Finally, the rain stopped. Thank you. Low of 47, high of 68 on Monday. Mostly cloudy. And then Tuesday, low of 51, high of 74. Partly cloudy. And then Wednesday, mostly cloudy with a low of 53, high of 73. And thank you for watching the weather. Back to the news desk.
Thank you for the weather, Issa.
The weather in Walla Walla, it was always so odd to compare to like towns nearby. Like it could be 90 degrees and sunny here and like...
And then storming everywhere else.
Exactly. It makes traveling difficult from Walla Walla sometimes.
I agree, but I think road trips in general are harder to do than going by plane.
For sure. When you're driving and it's like, oh, it's nice and sunny, and then like 1 second later, it's completely slick with rain.
Yeah, I definitely agree. But in my opinion, the biggest problem on road trips can be the passengers. They can be so annoying and distracting for the driver.
That's pretty fair. I honestly agree.
I remember sometimes Celeste and I would fight in the back seat, and it would really irritate my mom.
I've had my mom threaten to turn around and pull over when anyone in the car gave her a bad attitude when she was driving.
Speaking of road trips, up next we have a skit about the exact thing.
But we do have a little advertisement before it, so make sure to stick with us through the ad.
Crime scene to courtroom. Students get a fast-paced taste of crime scene investigation, evidence collection, and evaluation for forensic value and how it fits into the criminal justice system. Interview interrogation techniques, criminal psychology, and suspect handling will help students understand how these skills help solve crimes and support a safer community. Students will conduct mock trials and court proceedings of the investigated crimes. This program will give students a hands-on opportunity to respond, process, and follow criminal cases from perpetration to prosecution. This is a great course for students who want to learn more about criminal justice and earn a half a credit. Crime scene to courtroom. Students get a fast-paced taste of crime scene investigation, evidence collection, and evaluation for forensic value.
Can we stop and get food? We just ate before we got in the car.
Where are we going?
Are you serious?
Yeah, Stanley, are you stupid?
No, you're stupid.
Dad, Stanley called me stupid.
How are you sleeping? We haven't even left the driveway yet. Are we there yet? I'm just gonna start the car.
Where'd you get this?
It's mine. Issa bought it for me. Give it back.
Now, I don't want any fighting or bickering between you two, okay?
Okay, we won't.
Can we stop and get food?
We just ate before we got in the car.
Where are we going?
Are you serious?
Yeah, Stanley, are you stupid?
No, you're stupid.
Dad, Stanley called me stupid.
How are you sleeping? We haven't even left the driveway yet.
Are we there yet?
I'm just gonna start the car.
Where'd you get this?
It's mine. Issa bought it for me. Give it back, Stanley. It's
No.
mine.
Okay. Hey,
There, now no one can play with it.
That was rude.
I'm gonna throw you out next. Weren't you sleeping?
I was asleep.
Dad, I have to go to the bathroom.
Number 1 or number 2?
Number 1. What am I supposed to do with this?
You have to go, so go.
What's wrong with you?
Is there anything we need before we leave? Because we still haven't.
I forgot my bag.
Literally run inside and grab it. You have exactly 2 minutes to get it, or I'm leaving without you.
Can I grab a snack real quick?
Yeah, I guess. Give me something too.
All right.
Finally. Thank you, God.
Oops.
What? What could you possibly want?
I grabbed the wrong bag.
That skit was so funny.
Yeah, it had me in stitches.
It had you with stitches.
it's a common saying. Have you not heard it before?
I have, but that's seriously outdated term. Just don't ever use it again on air. It probably made viewers cringe.
Okay. How's your sister Celeste been doing?
Very, very busy with Rude Girls. The director of Rude Girls has been working herself to the bone on the show.
Yeah, I bet she is and has been. Massive shout out to our amazing Rude Girls team and all the hard work they do. We love you guys.
Yeah, but I love Celeste the most because she's my sister.
Sure, I don't believe that you have a twin sister named Celeste. I just don't.
Well, then be that way, I guess. Sometimes choosing this to be stupid can be fun.
Why are you being rude to me? Is it because I didn't give you something? Or is it because you don't have a real sister named Celeste?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Like, pull it up on your phone right now. Pull it up.
I
Pull
can't
up her
do
contact.
that. I don't have my phone and it's in the yonder pouch. So literally, what can I even do to convince you that she's real? She's in the Rude Girl show. I feel like that's proof enough.
No, it isn't, because it's just you in the show. It's not Celeste, it's not your twin sister, it's just you.
Can you not interrogate me right now? We're literally on air and supposed to be introducing the next segment.
I'm sorry, that's entirely my bad.
Yes, it is your bad, so can we transition us into the next part?
Yeah, I can. Today, Ava is interviewing Toby from the Union Bulletin. He has been the editor there for, I think, 32 years. Isn't that pretty cool?
Oh, absolutely. Don't really read a lot of newspapers, but I do see the social media posts on the Union Bulletin.
I'm somewhat similar to you. I see their social media posts, but I look at the articles on their webpage and kind of peruse them.
Of course you do. Take it away with the interview, Ava. Thank you for being here, Toby.
We also have an ad.
A brand new opportunity is here at C-Tech Skill Center in Walla Walla. I'm Amy Reed and I'm excited to launch our Careers in Education program. If your student dreams of becoming a teacher, this is where the journey begins. Students will explore what it takes to lead a classroom, gain hands-on experience working with children, and build the foundation for a rewarding career in education. The need for passionate and skilled teachers has never been greater, and CTech is ready to help your students step into that future. Learn more today at myctech.org.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my last interview. Today, I'm interviewing Toby Belandrin. I have 5 questions for you. For first one, for viewers who may not know, can you tell us a little about the Union Bulletin and the role it plays in our community?
Well, the Union Bulletin has been around for I think more than 150 years. I'm not sure exactly when it was founded, but I think it was in the late 1840s. And it's the product of 2 papers that merged many, many years ago, the Union and the Bulletin. So right now, the paper has always tried to be the primary source of news and information for the Walla Walla Valley. And of course we do that with reporters who are assigned news beats to cover certain topics such as public safety, the courts, education, healthcare, government, and politics. And we are a daily newspaper. We put a daily paper out every day online. They're all e-editions, but 3 of them are actually printed and delivered to readers on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
That's pretty cool. My next question is, what does an editor-in-chief actually do on a typical day?
I usually tell people I put out fires. What that means is that I run a collaborative newsroom, so we all have a say in what our news is going to be. But I lead that discussion, and I also welcome reporters. Obviously, reporters have to come up with ideas too, but so I try to. I and a deputy editor on staff, we plan, organize, coach reporters, plan, organize stories, and coach reporters in their reporting and writing process. And also, it's just, I try to be answerable to problems that appear in the paper. I try to talk to organizations that want to get in the paper to promote or advance their news or their fundraisers. So basically it's trying to be, the paper is working to be the voice of the community and also reflect the community too in its news content and its content overall.
That's pretty cool. I like that one. What qualities make a strong news story, and how do journalists make sure the information they publish is accurate and trustworthy?
Yeah, there are a lot of elements to news, but the one that that's first and foremost in my head is impact. We focus on stories that have high impact among readers, among the community. And for obviously everyone has a different idea what high impact stories are. And we try to tell the news through objective language, trying to be fair and balanced and thorough, and also not first and foremost, but included in all those elements is accuracy. And reporters have a verification process. They will go back to sources to verify their quotes or the information that they've been given by them. And so through verification, we and through high impact stories, we try to deliver a slice of life of the valley each and every day.
Cool, cool. What advice would you give to young people who want to tell important stories in their communities, and why is local journalism still important today?
Yeah, these are the essay questions. So for young budding journalists in high school or in college, I tell them to read a newspaper, read a news source, a credible one at that. And so it's very important for people to understand where their information is coming from, because there's a flood of information. There's hundreds of sources that you can tap into, but you have to know which ones are reliable. And so I advise young journalists, know where you're getting your information, and also, like I said, read a newspaper. When I was in high school, I used to play this Jeopardy game of reading a news story and then coming up with the questions I would have to ask to get this information. So it's, and you can train yourself into what elements are in a story, you know, in any type of story. So I think people who are interested in journalism should also have an innate sense of curiosity, and also an inkling to challenge authority, to question authority. That got me in trouble a lot in my youth, but it translated into being a journalist because I've always asked why. Why is something this way? Why did you make a decision like this? And you have to have that sense to ask decision makers what that, why they make decisions that they do, and not be afraid of the response. I mean, we're paid, I've always said, we're paid to ask the tough questions, the questions that Joe or Jane Smith out there are afraid to ask, but we will ask them, and we will listen for the answer, and when they don't answer, we ask them. So, I mean, a role of the paper earlier is sort of the watchdog of the government. We're the fourth estate, and we're the public surrogate, too. We go to places where the public can't go. Like there was a town hall last night for a congressional candidate. Not everybody could go, but we have a story coming out about that. So we try to tell people things that maybe they didn't have a time to attend, what they missed.
I think that's really cool. My last question for you for the interview today is, what role does local news play in helping communities stay informed? And if you could leave our viewers with one message about the importance of staying informed, what would it be?
Okay, I just realized I didn't answer your other previous question about what role a paper plays. There have been studies that show that if local journalism goes away, several things happen to the community. One, voter participation goes down, civic participation goes down, the cost of government to do business goes up because it mainly goes unchecked. So taxpayers lose out because no one's watching the government. I've always said that there always has to be a watchdog for government. So that's what would happen if local journalism went away. And community journalism is fighting an everyday battle. There are lots of papers that are folding across the country. 1/3 of the counties in this country do not have a news source. So local journalism is really, really important. You may not agree with all the content in a newspaper, but don't confuse favorable with fairness. It's still there to inform people. And your last question, your last part of that was?
For my fifth question?
Yeah, one message?
Yeah, if you could leave our viewers with one message, what would it be?
I think, well, you should always know what's going on in your community, and you should always challenge to the source of your information if you, and question it too. And I'm in the hot seat too. I have to come up with explanations about why we put something in the paper, and I'm doing that a lot. Asking, I ask the staff, why do we need element A in this story, and how do we justify that? So I prepare myself to defend every story we put in the paper and explain why. But I think readers, like I said earlier, need to be really the best consumers of information that they can be. Because if you get bad information, imagine getting bad information during the pandemic and not understanding what it was all about or how it could spread. It could be costly.
Yeah. Well, that was my last question. I want to say again, thank you for coming, and of course. That's all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and back to the news desk.
That was really interesting. I learned a lot about journalism and being an editor.
For sure, I did too. But one thing we haven't learned about yet is animation.
What? What is that? Why are you? Oh. Up next, we have some incredible animation features from the PM CME class.
I'm really excited to see what they did with the scripts they've given and interpreted them into art.
Yeah, it's always really interesting to see like what people are given something and then what they do with it. We also have a little surprise segment for you after the, we just have a surprise for you after the animation bit.
Hey, hello everybody. This is our backstage tour. Okay. So, if we come over here, we have our news desk. Show the whole thing. Oh, look how cool that is. We have our news anchors. We have Celeste and we have Gail here. What they do is they tell us what's going on and what the next segment is going to be. So thank you, news desk. Right here usually is Aiden. He takes care of all of the green screen that is happening for weather, for news desk. Okay, and if you follow over here into this set, we have the wonderful Ava that you just saw doing the interview. And then the couch where our guests always sit. Thank you, Ava. If we walk over here, this is our weatherman, Mr. Issa. Say hello. Okay, I'm blinding. We gotta go. He just tells us how the weather is going to be. And then I am the producer. I'm usually behind camera, but I take care and oversee everything. And today I'm floor director too. Because Stanley is not here, which is our technical director, the one that is subbing in is Jude. I'm gonna hand you the mic to Jude, and he's gonna tell you what's going on in the back room. Hi, Jude.
Hi. I'm the floor director. Usually it's Stanley, or not floor. That's what I normally do. I'm no new technical director, so I just gotta help these guys back here. Over here we have Yari. She does the streaming, so you can see live what's going on right there. And then over here we have Aiden. He switches between all the different just cuts and angles and all that. Over here we have Jenna. She does all the graphics there between all the different segments. And then, yeah, she made that logo too. Over here we have Jaden. He changes all the audio there, makes sure the right one's on. Then we have Julian here. He does all the video playback. That's pretty much what we got back here. Okay.
We hope you guys liked the bonus material we had for you today.
We're really sad to say goodbye though, because this is our last episode this year.
Before we close out, I have something to say.
What is it?
I don't actually have a twin sister, Celeste. It was all for the show.
I knew it. We also don't actually hate each other. That was primarily for your entertainment.
It's our National Day stuff was actual things for the day we live streamed. If you look up the day in the holiday event, you can find really interesting things.
But we've got to say goodbye for the last time.
Make sure to stay updated with us by following our Instagram, CTE Walla Walla.
Our YouTube, which you should probably know by now since we stream from it, is CTech Careers in Media and Entertainment. Make sure to subscribe and keep those notifications on so you're notified when we're starting our next season of the show.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a great spring and summer.